We already completed the creation process of spline for source footage. Now we have to create or adjust the spline for destination footage. To copy the spline of source footage, we have to click on copy button under source curves and click on paste button under destination curve. Both the thing will available under spline work. Now if we select destination or DST, it will show you blue curves or blue splines. This is basically the destination spline for morphing process. Right now stay at first frame and adjust all the splines as per the destination character. Okay, save the version of this file, save new version. When you are saving this file using version option, you can open the previous version of file v1, v2, v3 and v4. If you face any problem at any stage of composition, you can access the previous version of file. Okay, select the file and click on open. It will give you the previous version of saved file. Right now adjust all the splines. In that case, you have to be careful about the position of points. You have to adjust all the points according to the requirement of mob process. As you set the point on destination footage, it will move accordingly when it will morph. Press and hold shift to select multiple handles of spline. You can rotate. Okay, you can adjust one by one. You can adjust the curvature, this is rotation. In this process, normally we'll define the target position of destination footage for a particular spline. Adjust each and every spline. Okay, okay, like this. When you're able to adjust all the splines according to the shape of destination footage at the first frame, thereafter you can move the timeline to the last frame where you want to end the morphing process. You need to adjust all the curves again according to the last position of destination footage or destination character at last frame of mock process. Now start. Okay, I have to adjust all these, I have to adjust everything. Right, like this. Okay, I have to adjust all this part. Okay, in the same system you have to adjust all the points accordingly. Through this process you are basically showing the software that which position of source clip is going to particular position of destination clip. Okay, when all the splines are ready according to the last frame of destination footage, now you can check the animation of destination spline. Play it. Okay, now there is in between key. Again you have to set. It will be better if you copy the splines before creating all this in between keys. It will help you to um, decrease the volume of work, right? So try to copy before creating all these in between keys. If there is an in between key, then definitely you have to adjust according to this in between key also. When we are able to adjust almost all the splines, we can play once to check whether the destination splines are working properly or not. You can play. Okay, we have this, we require this animation till frame number 90. So just check for this area whether the splines are animating or not. If it looking good, then you can go for the next stage, just the final stage, to get the blended output or get the mocked output. Stay at frame number 65 or first frame and set the value for distortion to 0 and select the show under setting to blend. That means you will get the blended output of these two footages, source footage and destination footage, throughout these frames. Now click on set key button, click on set key, and for blend value click on set key. Now go to frame number 90 and set the distortion value. At frame number 90, set the distortion value to 1. Blend value at frame number 90 will be 1, and check this is animated. Both the value, distortion value and blend value, will take time to update, as the whole process is basically updating from source image to destination image throughout this frame. So you have to wait till the system respond and you can put the next value. Now the value is animated. First keyframe is at first frame you will get the source image, and at frame number 90 you will get the destination image, and in between these keyframes you will get the morphing process. Now if we play the footage, it will take time to update, so it will be better if you use disk cache to cache the information. Select this spline web and press tab key, type disk, select this cache. It will take time to update. When the disk cache is accessible, you can select it, and now if we play the timeline, it will automatically cache in system disk, and thereafter we can play it smoothly. So hit on play button, play forward or press hotkey, and wait till the system cache the whole thing in disk cache, right? When the disk cache is complete, you can play the timeline smoothly, and you can check whether there is any problem, or you can uh, identify the required correction for this example. Thereafter you have to stop the file, and now you can select the spline and select the spline where the problem is coming, and you can adjust the animation of spline to make proper rectification, as this file is playing from disk cache. That's why you can easily access the file. But okay, check the file. As there is some problem, you have to stop it, and you have to use spline wrap again. This is animated, and if you try to do some correction over there, the disk cache will automatically cancel, and you have to cache it again. Stop first frame and double click on this. It will take time to update. You can select source, and you can check the animation of spline over here. It's smooth up to 90, but we have to check the spline for destination, if there is any problem, or say this is the situation. Set it over here and play or scrap. Okay, adjust this bezier handle. It's a big problem. Okay, don't allow this gap. When you're able to manage all these things and all the correction, after all the correction, again set the show to blend, and thereafter again cache it or render it. Okay, I like to render it now, so I'll delete this cache, and I'll select blend to smooth the process. Right now I can leave it with destination. When I'm able to process all the settings for right, Thereafter I will select blend, select this node, press tab and select right, otherwise you can press W to get a right node. This node to just to create the output of any composition. You can set channel, you can set file type over here, you can set proxy, and right now I need to just select the output file format. Okay, type a file name, motion morphing.mov. Nuke will automatically recognize the extension. Select codec. Okay, you can also attach audio file with this output. Now you can disconnect viewer. If we press F5 or hit render selected, then this is basically rendering frame from 65 to 170. You can select global, that is also 65 to 170. If you use custom, then you can use custom setting. You can select viewer 1, you can select global. Okay, hit on OK button, it will render. Don't forget to set the value from show to blend. When you done with all these things, you can press F5 or you can hit render selected or press F7. To show and hide all these overlays, you can press O key to show and hide overlay when the viewer is connected. As the blend mode is active, then it will take time to update. When the blend is active, place your mouse pointer on viewer, press O to show and hide overlays. Okay, overlays on and overlays off. So now if your creation is ready for output, then you can disconnect the viewer. Okay, select right node and press F7 to render selected node, otherwise you can go render menu and click on render selected. It will render the output of particular composition. Select frame range and hit on OK button. Depending on the topology of spline, the source character will move to destination character during this time period. This topology is most important. Depending on this topology of spline, the move output will form. So take care about the topology, the source topology and destination topology, and throughout these frames it will convert from source image to destination image. This is the whole process how you can create motion morphing in Nuke. In Nuke 6.3 it's more updated. You can check spline warp and grid drop also to create that type of motion morphing. Check the final output. Okay, try to control all this area using uh, more better topology of spline. Thank you friends, thanks for watching. Please post your feedback, then only I can improve and create more tutorials for you all. If any suggestion, you can also post suggestion. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.